Hey guys, Kevin Bupp here, and in this video we're going to talk about how mobile home parks fare during economic downturns or recessions. With that being said, I'm going to share some statistical data with you of how this industry or how this niche of real estate fared during the Great Recession of 2008. Now, comparing it to all the other different asset classes out there, the major food groups as I like to call them, and that's industrial, retail, office, and multifamily, mobile home parks had the lowest mortgage default rate of any of those asset classes across the board. So simply put, less mobile home parks defaulted or became REOs or repossessions than any of the other asset types that exist in commercial real estate. And in speaking more to the overall demand for the product during an economic downturn, if you want to think about it from a trickle-down effect, folks that live in mobile home communities, there's other options for them, apartments, single-family homes. However, most of our mobile home communities, the demographic that we serve, typically are of a lower income bracket than that would exist in a stick-built community nearby. And so our largest competition in most mobile home communities are apartment complexes, rental units. And so with that being said, typically what happens in an economic downturn, folks that are living in a A-class apartment community, let's say one of the members of the household loses their income, they move down to a B class. That ultimate person in the B class, they lose some of their income, they move down to a C class and what have you. They have that trickle-down effect that exists. Well, this is where mobile home parks come into the picture. If you take any one of our mobile home communities in the 13 different states, the 28 some or odd markets that we exist in today, you'll find that our communities, not only are they much nicer than most of the B-class apartment communities that exist in that same given marketplace, but they're by far much cheaper than that of even the lowest quality apartment complexes that exist in that same marketplace. And so what I mean by that is mobile home parks typically, in most markets across the U.S., represent the most inexpensive type of living you can have. Doesn't mean the lowest quality, but the least expensive type of housing you can have, and that holds true with all of our communities. If you can't afford to live in a mobile home park, then you're essentially homeless, and I don't make that as a joke. It's really the truth. The average mobile home park lot rent across the country is in the low $300 a month range. It's very easy for even the most unskilled person to make $300 in any given month. You could essentially go buy a case of water from CVS, sell it for $1 a piece on the side of the road, and you could come up with $300 a month to pay your lot rent. So with that being said, how do these fare during economic downturns? They fare quite well. In fact, they do great when times are good, and they do even better when times are bad. There's an ever-growing demand for affordable housing here in the U.S., and I'm a firm believer that mobile home parks represent the best option for a clean, safe, and quiet place for a family to live in comparison to all the other options that are out there, apartments, stick-built homes, what have you. With that, guys, that's all I have for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope this video brought a ton of value to you in your business. Please like the video, subscribe to our page, and until we meet again next time, you guys take care.